Yo, what is going on YouTube? Jay here, today coming back with another Ottocast device. And believe it or not, the other day I had a birthday party. I took this out of the box to test it out days prior. And after the birthday party, the box disappeared. I can't find it. For that reason, you guys won't see a proper unboxing. But anyways, guys, that's not going to stop us from reviewing this very cool product, in which this is the old one that I unboxed and reviewed a couple of months back, and it got some decent views. I guess you guys were looking forward into this kind of product. This is the box for the first one, which is the one to the right, and as you can tell physically, they are very close in size. They even have similar ports here for the HDMI and the USB type A. Towards the bottom, again, very similar design. This one has wireless CarPlay as well, and that's going to be a game changer for this kind of product, because before, well, you can only use this to connect that Fire Stick and watch it on your car. Now you can do that plus have wireless CarPlay, and it connects very nicely. Inside of the box for this one, we had the manuals, of course the box, and we had this little adapter which converts it from USB type A to USB type C. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and head on to the car. We are using today the Highlander for this demo, as I explained before. And yeah, here's the device. As you can tell right here, we have the Amazon Fire Stick connected to it, and it is being powered also by this device. Now, my recommendation is, if you have a second USB port like I do, it is always best to plug it into a different power source, just because this is going to get a little overwhelmed. That's just my opinion. But if you don't, then you always know that you can pair it on here with this device as well. So let's go ahead and turn on the vehicle, and then we're going to see here in real time how long it takes, at least for this Toyota Highlander 2020, to get to that screen where it is splitted for CarPlay and also for the HDMI. It is a very simplistic type of system here. You're gonna see that here in just a second. There we go. And right here it is, guys. So we have CarPlay and we have the HDMI side, and the whole idea is very simple. If you want to use your Fire Stick, then you're gonna click on HDMI, and there it is. Now, with this power source coming from the little box, this is not going to be the most ideal, because as we know, the Fire Stick performs great. Let me pause this real quick. So the Fire Stick performs great when you have another power source, like separate from whatever you are connecting it to. So let's go here into Prime Video and let's check it out. Of course, the picture is not going to look as clear because, well, my Toyota is not equipped with a 1080p or even a 4K display. This is really low resolution, and I think that because of that, my particular Fire Stick is having a little issue here with the smoothness of the user interface. So here I'm going to just put anything, and something that doesn't charge me. There we go. So popular movies, let's just put this movie right here, and let's see if it works. Again, this is all coming straight from the Fire Stick. Let's click on watch now. This is called Infinite from 2021, and also I have it connected to my home's Wi-Fi. It is a little far away. It's about like 30-40 feet away, but here it is, guys. This is a trailer, of course, from another movie. But the cool part about watching Fire Stick inside of your vehicle is because depending on what year your vehicle is, well, it sounds pretty good, I gotta admit. Let me see if I can fast forward it. And here it is, guys. As you can tell, it is working actually quite great.
Two groups have vied for power.
Let me get a little closer right there.
The believers, dedicated to using their knowledge for the protection
so of course,
of all
you can just click on the home, and that'll take us here back to the user interface. Now, as you can tell, it's glitching a little bit right now. There we go. I just was able to stop it. There's a little bit of a kind of like delay in terms of the audio, but when you're watching the movie it works fine. It's only when you're exiting the app that there is a little delay on there, guys. So here we have it for the Fire Stick side. Again, it's not going to be super smooth, but if you plug it to a separate power source, it's going to work a lot smoother. Take my word for it. In this case, I decided to connect it to the little box just in case you don't have it. Well, at least you know what to expect. Now, for the other test is that, well, you might be thinking how you go back into that screen where it gives you the option for CarPlay or HDMI. Well, you simply click on here on the touchscreen and there's like a little arrow to go back, and that'll take you here into the CarPlay side and of course HDMI. So we're going to click now on CarPlay, and there it is, guys. It is completely wireless. As you can tell, I don't have any wires connected whatsoever. So this thing is really cool in that sense that it works for both. As you guys saw with the other one, we couldn't do this. It was just a TV mate, as they call it. This one serves as a TV mate and CarPlay, which is ideal for when you have a car equipped with CarPlay wired from factory. Then this is super awesome. I believe it should work with most cars after 2016. I think that's when most manufacturers added factory CarPlay and Android Auto to their vehicles, and up to recent. So in my case, I had this Toyota Highlander 2020, and as I said, and I'll keep saying it, it works great, guys. Here I have my other box. This one got ruined. It was my fault. I spilled I think it was a soda on here, and it still turns on, but sometimes it just glitches and then it turns off and then restarts. So I'm assuming I damaged it with liquids. This one here carries Android OS, but it is no longer fully functional. So I'm gonna have to stick with this Ottocast, which again, it is doing the job quite well. And what I like about it, guys, is that it is super small. As you can see, I mean, comparing this to my hand, super small, and it comes with a wire that, well, allows you to move it anywhere you want to if you want to hide it. Well, guys, there we have it for this unboxing and review of this Ottocast device. We tested the HDMI port, and we also tested the wireless CarPlay feature. And of course, we don't have to review CarPlay. We know that this is just all standard for every device. It is the same CarPlay as if you had it plugged in directly into the vehicle. With this being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, and share. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'll see you on my next one.